All right, so we'll continue with a few more examples here. So here we have cosine alpha, example 4. So cosine alpha is given, and we're told that alpha is in the first quadrant. So let's try to draw this. Alpha is in the first quadrant. This is what it means. This is quadrant 1. So it means in quadrant 1, we have something like this. We have an alpha here, which is 1 over 5. And what is cosine? Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So it means this is 1, and the hypotenuse is root of 5. And clearly, it means that we can have what? Our opposite, right? And what will this be? This will just be the square of this, which is 5 minus 1. Yep. So that will be equals to a root of. So here is what is 2. Then, but we are told in also we have beta. We have something to do with beta. So, but where is beta? Beta is in quadrant number 4. Yeah, quadrant number 4, correct? Yes. So let's have this one. So let's say this is beta. Beta is somewhere here. And let's say this is beta. But what is cosine beta? Cosine beta is still 1 over root of 10. So, but remember, cosine beta is still adjacent, which is already 1 over hypotenuse, which is root of what? Root of 10. And that means that we can get the opposite easily as well. So the opposite will be nothing but 3. This also is going to be 3 using Pythagoras theorem. So this is going to be 3. Right. Now, what do we need? We're looking for tan. So we're looking for tan alpha minus what? Beta. And this by formula, it's simply tan alpha minus, right? Since this is minus, this will remain minus tan alpha, tan beta, divide by, so we'll have 1 plus tan alpha, tan of what? Beta. So what is tan alpha? Tan alpha, we can find tan alpha from the quadrant here. So from here, we can see that tan alpha will just be, remember we're using this, so tan alpha from here is going to be opposite, which is 2 over adjacent, which is 1. So we're in the first quadrant, so this is 2 over 1, minus tan beta we have to come here, which is in the first quadrant. So tan beta is going to be minus 3 over 1. Yes, yeah. Then divide by 1 plus 2 and what? Minus 3. So this is just 2 plus 3 over what? This is 1 minus 6. So this is 5 over minus 5. And this is minus 1. Okay? So this is the answer for tan alpha minus beta. All right, let's see another example, example number 5. Okay, for example number 5, we have this. Now, here we're told that cosine alpha minus 2, alpha over 2, pi over 2 minus alpha. What is the meaning of this? This is using your co-function identity. This is just telling us that sine alpha is this one. So, and we have from here, we're told that sec is this. So it means that cosine of beta is what? Is minus 3 over 5, right? So let's draw the diagram. So let's see. Alpha is in which quadrant? Alpha is in quadrant 1. So we have this as alpha. And what do we know as alpha? Alpha, we know that sine alpha is 5/13. So it means that this is opposite and this is what? Hypotenuse. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Then we can get what? We can get what is this one, which is going to be 12, right? Because you will have 169 minus 25, which is 122. So by Pythagoras theorem, we'll find. Also, we have beta. Beta is in what? Beta is in the second quadrant. So beta should be somewhere here. And what do we know about beta? We see that beta, we know that sec beta is minus 3/5. So minus 3/5 is like, it's having minus 5/3. So it means that the adjacent is going to be, minus 3/5 for cosine. So the adjacent is going to be this. The hypotenuse is going to be 5. And then what will the opposite be? The opposite will just be 4, right? So this is going to be 4. And this is a right angle here. All right. Now, but what are we looking for? We are looking for cosine of alpha plus beta, right? And this, by definition, by formula, this will be cosine alpha, cosine beta, minus sine alpha, sine of what? Beta. So what is cosine alpha? Cosine alpha, we need to get cosine alpha. Everything we can get from here. So from here, you can see that cosine alpha is just what's adjacent, which is 12 over what? Hypotenuse, which is 13. Yeah. Times cosine beta. Cosine beta, you have to come to here, to the second quadrant. So what is cosine beta? Which is already given, actually, we already know it, which is minus 3 over what? Over 5. Because we know it from here. Then minus sine alpha is already given. We know sine alpha from here because cosine 90 minus alpha is given. So it means sine alpha is just 5/13. Then sine beta, for sine beta, you have to come to the second quadrant here. And beta is what's opposites, which is what's 4 over hypotenuse, which is 5. Now this is going to be 12 times minus 3. You have 36 minus 36, and then minus 20. Everything over what? The LCD is the same. 13 times 5, which is 65. So now we have minus 26 minus 20 over 65. So this is just minus 56 over 65. Okay, so that is enough for this video. Yeah, in the next question, we will take, the next video, we will take example involving trigonometry inverse as well.